ICSE Maths Class 8 Exercise 20. Question number 1. Factorize each of the following. A part देखिए a minus ax. So we can take a common from these two terms. So we will get a outside of the bracket. Inside the bracket we will get 1 minus x, and this will be your answer. Now come to the b part, that is x cubed minus x square. We can take x square from these two terms. So I have taken here x square. Inside the bracket we are getting x minus 1. So there are two factors, x square and x minus 1, and this will be the required answer. Now come to the c part, that is x square minus xy. So from these two terms we can take x common. After taking common x, we are getting inside the bracket, that is x minus y, and this will be your answer. Now come to the d part, 8x minus 2x square. So from these two terms we can take 2x outside of the bracket because 2x is common from these two terms. Inside the bracket we will get 4 minus x, and this will be the required answer. Now come to the e part, 5ax minus 5a square x square. So I have taken here 5ax common. Inside the bracket we are getting 1 minus ax. Now come to the f part, that is 5x square minus 25xy. So I have taken 5x common. Inside the bracket we are having x minus 5y. You can inquire by just opening this bracket so that you can get the given question. Now come to the g part, that is 5x cube minus 10x square y plus 15xy square. So we can take 5x common from all these terms. So after taking 5x common, inside the bracket we are having x square minus 2xy plus 3y square. Now come to the x part, there is 3x cube minus x square plus x, and after taking x common, we are having inside the bracket, that is 3x square minus x plus 1. Now come to the I part, that is 3a raised to power 4 minus 3a square b plus 6a square b square. After taking 3a square from all these three terms, we are getting inside the bracket, that is a square minus b plus 2b square. So these are the two factors of this expression. Now come to the j part, that is 10x cubed minus 24x to the power 4y, and it will be equal to 2x cubed. Inside the bracket we are having 5 minus 12xy, and this will be your required answer of j part. Now we can proceed further. Now come to the question number 2. To factorize each of the following. A part देखिए 6x square minus plus 3xy minus 10x minus 5y. So first of all we will arrange. You see 6x square I have written. I have written here the 10x means minus 10x here, and 3xy minus 5y means just we had done grouping. So from these two terms we can take common 2x. After taking common we will get 3x minus 5 inside the bracket. Similarly, from third and fourth term, we can take y common. After taking y common, we are getting 3x minus 5. Now you can see the bracket. These two brackets are the same. So we can take the bracket from these two places. After taking the bracket common, that is 3x minus 5, we will get 2x plus y. And these two will be the factors. Now come to B part, that is mx plus 2my minus nx minus 2ny. Here we have arranged here like this: mx minus nx plus 2my minus 2ny. From these two terms we can take x common. After taking x common, we are having m minus n, bracket closed. From the third and fourth term, we can take 2y common, and inside the bracket we are having m minus n. Now we are having the same bracket, identical bracket, so we can take common m minus n. After taking m minus n common, inside the bracket we are having x plus 2y, and this will be the required answer. Now come to the C part, that is ax square minus bxy minus axy plus bx square. So I have written here by regrouping ax square plus bx square minus axy plus minus bxy. So from these two terms we can take x square common. Inside the bracket we are having a plus b, and from the third and fourth terms we can take minus xy common. So after taking minus xy from the third and fourth term, we are having a plus b inside the bracket. Now these two identical bracket we can take common, that is a plus b. Inside the bracket we are having x square minus xy. So this will be your, now you can take, you see here, the x, a plus b. Here I have taken x common from these two terms. From the second bracket you can say, you can take x common. So I have taken x common from these two terms. So we are having the in bracket a plus b. In the second bracket we are having the x minus y, and this will be the required answer. Now come to the D part. Ax square plus bx square plus 2a plus 2b. So I have taken the x square common. Inside the bracket we are having a plus b. From these two terms we can take 2 common. So a plus b again. So now we can take this identical bracket common, that is a plus b. Inside the bracket we are having the x square plus 2. This will be your required answer. Now come to the E part, that is x square minus 3x minus xy plus 3y. Plus 3y. Now from these two terms we can take x common. So inside the bracket we are having the x minus 3. Similarly, from the third and fourth terms we can take minus y common. Inside the bracket we are having the x minus 3. So now we can take x minus 3 common, and we are having the inside the second bracket, that is x minus y, and this will be your required answer. Now here it is E part. Now come to the F part. Here you see the x to the power 4 plus x cube minus, plus 2x plus 2. So what I have done here, first of all I have arranged it, x to the power 4 plus 2x, x cube plus 2. So here I have taken x common. Inside the bracket we are having the x cube plus 2. Similarly, from these two terms you can take only one common, that will we will get x cube plus 2. So x cube plus 2 will be in the first bracket. In the second one we are having the x plus 1, and these are the two factors. Now come to the g part. Y cube minus y square plus y minus 1. Now we can take y square common from the first two terms. Inside the bracket we are having the y minus 1 plus y minus 1. So from these two terms again we can take y minus 1 common. From here and here y minus 1 common. Inside the bracket we are having y square plus 1. Now come to the h part. Axy plus bcxy minus az minus bcz. So we have rearranged axy minus az plus bcxy minus bcz. So from the first two terms we can take a common. Inside the bracket we are having xy minus z. Bracket close. Now in the second bracket we are having bc common and xy minus z will be inside the bracket. Now xy minus z will be in the first bracket and a plus bc will be in the second bracket. Now come to the I part, that is 2ax square plus 2axy minus 3bc bxy minus 3bx square. So after rearranging or grouping we can say 2ax square minus 3bx square plus 2axy minus 3bxy. So for the first two terms we are having the x square common. After taking x square common we are having inside the bracket, that is 2y minus 3b. Similarly from the third and the fourth term we can take xy common. Inside the bracket we are having 2a minus 3b. Now we are having the identical bracket, that is 2a minus 3b will be taken out. After taking the common we are left with x square plus xy inside the bracket. Now from here, from the first bracket we can take x common. So I have taken here x common. In the first bracket we are having x plus y. In the second one we are having 2a minus 3b. Now come to the j part. Amx square plus bmxy minus anxy minus by square. So after rearranging we see amx square minus anxy plus bmxy minus bxy square. We can take ax common. So after taking common we are left with mx minus ax inside the bracket. Mx minus ny plus by common inside the bracket mx minus ny. Now we are having the identical bracket. We can take the common these two brackets. So ax plus by. You see this x outside or by in the first bracket I have kept, or in the second bracket we are having the mx minus ny. This will be our answer of J part of the question number 2. That's all.